Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're looking at two different Oscar builds for Bagg's laboratory. The first one is a completely F2P water conversion build, no BC cards, no paid equipment, and no auto potion. We'll test how long Oscar can survive against Lugan completely alone. The second build is my real raid setup. Since Oscar usually plays with a full party, we don't actually need to be this tanky. Instead, we'll swap some defensive pieces into debuff equipment, and see how much extra damage we can provide for our DPS. Let's see how far an F2P Oscar can go. The core of this F2P build is the Magic Light Cocoon and Mayfly shoes set. When Oscar auto-attacks, there is a chance to convert the target into water attribute. Most players rely on Bell to do this because of Bell's high attack speed, but Oscar can do it too. This means Bell can focus entirely on DPS, or in some situations your party can even replace Bell with another Eyes, and we all know what double Eyes means: more damage. The second benefit is survivability. When upgraded, this set converts 90% of water damage received into HP. Since many of Lugan's dangerous attacks are water attribute, Oscar can recover a surprising amount of health just by taking damage. Oscar doesn't have a healing skill, so his survival comes from equipment and passive effects. Oath of Time gives a 30% chance to recover 100% of damage taken. Oracle Mirror on Wingstaff provides another chance to recover HP while auto-attacking. Neither effect is guaranteed, but together they allow Oscar to survive much longer than most people expect. For this test, I disabled auto potion to show the build's actual performance. Even without healing support, Oscar survived for more than 3 minutes against a boss designed for party content. Of course, the build isn't invincible. The most dangerous mechanic is sword elimination. After surviving the attack, Oscar receives Cursed Chill, which reduces water damage reduction by 20. The effect can stack up to 5 times. As the stacks increase, survival becomes much more difficult. One mistake I see is people thinking the Magic Light set works everywhere. It doesn't. The set is amazing against Lugan because of his water damage. Against other bosses, the value can be much lower. Now let's talk about the build I actually use in real parties. When you have Kafra healing, Kalitzberg healing, and Liu Mao Xing providing support, Oscar doesn't need to be this tanky. Instead, I replace some defensive equipment with debuff gear. The goal is simple: help the DPS finish the fight faster. On the training dummy, damage increased from around 250,000 normal hits to over 330,000, and critical hits increased from around 300,000 to about 400,000, and when Lex Aeterna lands, damage can jump to around 750,000. That's why I prefer the debuff build for party content. The F2P build proves Oscar can survive. The debuff build helps the entire party clear faster. So my conclusion is simple: if you are on a budget, the F2P water conversion build is still incredibly strong and can survive much longer than people expect. But once your party becomes stable, I think Oscar should start trading some defense for team utility and damage support. If this video helped you, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it with your guildmates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next ROMEL guide.